Hello and welcome to Spoiler Alert, the show where we look at terrible voice acting, stupid plot holes, more often than not, bad gameplay. I'm Blank the Mage.
And I'm Twitch Low. Are you still wearing that t-shirt?
Well, yeah. It's the closest thing I have to a persona at the moment.
Right, okay. Anyway, today we're looking at Bionic Commando. No, not that Bionic Commando. I wish we were playing that Bionic Commando. No, this is the 2009 version by the same name.
So with that, let's start Bionic Commando. The game opens up with the camera descending on Ascension City.
And then it explodes.
Let me tell you about the man I met when I was still young.
Yes, please tell us, Steve Blum.
The country faced the greatest threat it had ever known. The FSA was attacked by the Imperials, a military group of fascists who respected nothing, not even the laws of life and death. A soldier was sent in and managed to stop them. He saved us all. He saved me. But people forget. At first, the public was grateful. Then we grew distrustful. Before long, we turned on people like him. Mechanically enhanced soldiers. Bionic Commandos. They called them dangerous, crazy, not fully human. Bionics became a public menace. Eventually, the politicians pulled the plug. Bionic soldiers were purged, stripped of their bionic parts like they were machines.
But Bionics are machines.
Others ran. And the man that saved my life, he ended up on death row for the murders of men I had sent him to kill. Sentenced to death. And ready for the end. This is where our story begins. Let him go.
So here is our main character, Spencer, who...
has some anger issues.
I stopped the execution. You put me in prison in the first place. I followed your orders. I got you out. What the hell do you want with me?
Pro-bionic terrorists detonated a weapon of mass destruction in Ascension City this morning. People are dead, Spencer. Hundreds of thousands. Maybe millions. What's left of the city has been occupied. Infantry, Air Force. Nothing we've sent in has come back out.
You know, apart from that photo.
We need to get behind their lines and find out what's going on.
I'm not a soldier of the FSA anymore.
We believe the terrorists to be ex-Imperials and some of our own men. Rogue Bionics. You're the only one with experience tackling both. We're sending you into the city to scout the area and help us track down those responsible.
Was that Wilhelm?
Let's track down those responsible.
Well, that was just unnecessary.
Poor Wilhelm. He always seems to die a horrible sounding death.
I'm just a man, Spencer. I can't give you the last 5 years back, but I can give you this.
What the fuck does this have to do with Emily?
I have information about her disappearance. I can help you find her. The clock is ticking on this, Spencer. Are you in or out?
Isn't this man supposed to be a celebrated war hero? Yet to get Spencer to do this mission, he's pretty much blackmailing them with information about his wife.
Some hero. Continuing on with the story, Spencer gets to the city in the most ridiculous way possible.
Really? They launched him out with a missile?
And not just that, they fired two, meaning his arm landed God knows where.
This game has not had a good start. Anyway, onto the gameplay.
Here, Overwatch. Everything checks out. Over.
Sir, I see something. That's not one of ours.
Twitch, you're a terrible shot.
Shush.
I can't take the lack of arm seriously. It's like it's in with both hands still or something.
Can you just accept it as a bad character model and let me play?
Come in, ground team. This is Overwatch.
This
Ooh,
is Ground
Pepsi.
Team. I read you loud and clear.
We've lost contact with the second squad. Investigate.
Affirmative. Move.
Hold it!
Now how the hell did you get a precision award?
I've been playing this thing for 5 minutes now. How far away is his arm?
Yes, I know it's unexpected. What the... This is gonna hurt.
Wasn't that rocketed in an open area? Now why is he in pain in a corridor?
This is as poorly edited as the last time we were in the TV.
Emily?
Why is he punching him with that arm? Wouldn't it be easy to kill him with a giant robot arm?
Outpost, do you read me? Go ahead, what's your status? We have hostiles within the perimeter.
Yes, I know, a Falcon Punch would have been perfect for this scene, but there's a better use for that later on, trust me.
Let's do it.
How the hell did he survive that?
Your iron boots aren't just for kicks. They also break falls that would otherwise be deadly.
With science!
Wait, first Pepsi, now Nvidia? What's with the advertising in this game?
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
My readings indicate that something is blocking your only way through. Is that a monorail car?
What mono? How does he know that?
Well, that was quite a calm reaction of seeing someone move a train out the goddamn wall.
Let's just continue with the game.
Good job, Spencer. We only need one more relay, then we'll have your position.
Then, how did he know about the monorail before? Wow, you suck at this. Really suck at this.
Quiet.
This is Secretary Armstrong. Status report. I'm in the middle of something, Secretary. Maybe you could ask Joe. I outrank you both, Major. And don't you forget it. You report to me at my say-so. Fine. Here's the report. The city is in ruins. Everybody's dead. Is that what you were looking for? Oh, spare me the melodrama. I'll be checking in on you, Major. I run this mission, not Joe.
I'm the higher up that's in charge of every military operation. And even though I complain, no one gives a crap to what I say.
Careful down there, Spencer. Those were developed while you were in the brig. They're called biomechs. Mechanized infantry suits.
Hang on. I thought they banned biomechanical weapons. That's why Spencer was in prison. How and why were these developed?
I think you're gonna have to get a little bit closer.
Fine. Happy?
Not really.
Ah, this is ridiculous. Bullets aren't hurting them.
Then try something else.
Finally.
Now I know how you felt during the X-Blades review. So Spencer comes across a giant mechanical spider. What the fuck? And then...
Don't move! Spencer? It's you. I heard those scumbags in the government executed you. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question, Meg, but I'm afraid I already know the answer.
You don't know anything about me.
I sure as hell don't know who taught you to pull a gun on a ranking officer.
Who is this girl?
Time since I served under you and your superiors.
Instead, you work for terrorists, and I work for myself.
That says differently. They may have given you your arm back, but the government treated the rest of us like machines. They tried to dismantle us like we were faulty merchandise. We are human beings, damn it!
And the people in this city, what were they?
We have a right to fight back. Taking away my legs would have been taking away my
So you
life.
trade millions of lives for your own?
How many people would have ended up in wheelchairs because some government fearmonger is afraid of a new technology?
You deserve a chair, Meg! But the one I'm
Harsh.
thinking of doesn't have wheels. You're no freedom fighter. You're just like me, a killer.
Then why haven't I shot you yet? Sniper! This isn't over.
Was that Altair? I'm having trouble with this guy's personality.
What do you mean?
The guy goes from angry to full of joy, and being a dick to everyone he talks to. Even when he kills someone, he shows no remorse. See? He's a total psychopath. I hate to say it, but he makes Edward Carnby look like a stand-up guy.
Fuck you anyway!
My point still stands.
Damn it, Joe. If you were gonna babysit me, you could have let me know about it.
What the hell are you talking about?
A sniper. A damn good one. Who else do you have in the field?
A sniper. Just a relic of a past life, Spencer.
As I said, Altair.
You're almost there.
I just realised this game is just going from relay to relay, killing enemies as we progress. What are we doing here?
I really don't know, but we agreed to play it, so let's just get through it.
Joe, I'm near the FSA building. Where can I access the uplink?
On the rooftop. I doubt the elevators are still working, but we didn't give you that arm back just to scratch your ass.
Well, the camera's panning up the building, so I guess we have to climb it. Really? This is a game that centers around climbing, and you can't climb the biggest building in the game?
Spencer, it's a Burak helicopter. Those machine guns will tear you to shreds if you don't stay on your toes.
Oh great, boss level. Well, I'm gonna get me a Pepsi. I've been craving one for some reason. Back in a bit.
What? But fine, I'll probably still be on the bus by the time you get back. How does that even...
So, what I miss?
The helicopter got shot down and crashed into the middle of the building, and then the top of the building exploded.
How does that even...
I don't know!
Spencer, change of plans. Proceed immediately to the Federal Archives building for a retrieval operation. We're operating under the assumption that the Terra's goal is a covert government R&D project that was housed in Ascension City.
Project Vulture. That was dismantled during the Purge.
Project Vulture was merely put on ice, Joe. But that knowledge is way above your pay grade. This is what you're after. The item is of the utmost importance to national security. This supersedes all other objectives. that means it's more important.
You should be able to reach the park area through these tunnels. Get a move on.
This sounds like something out of Metal Gear. I'm having such a hard time following this plot. There's so much technobabble. And I have this nagging feeling we've missed something.
I don't think so. We haven't skipped any cutscenes. Maybe it'll all be explained at the end.
So Spencer makes his way through a tunnel system, and we find...
"22nd of January 2010. Soon."
So Spencer finally makes his way through all the tunnels and... Oh, hi! Giant forest in the middle of the city.
What the fuck is that thing?
Wow, that's the second biggest crab I've ever seen in my life.
Intentional laugh. That line totally deserves this.
That's the second largest... No. No, that is the largest conch shell I've ever seen.
Troops in support area. Attention! You only have one objective, and that is to locate and secure the item. This entire operation is a lost cause if we do not manage to seize the device. Withdraw that.
You know, this guy's rambling really reminds me of someone.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Wer schickt Sie? Dass Sie es wagen, sich meinen Befehl zu widersetzen!
You know, there's something horrible about this image here. I mean, we've gone through the entire city without seeing anyone's remains, even after the post-apocalyptic blast. And this is the first group of remains we see, with this song playing next to it. I mean, it's just sad that they thought they could get a cheap laugh out of this. And even if it's supposed to be serious, this is really not the right way to go about it.
I know what you mean, but when the main character acts like this...
Sucks to be you!
I don't think the developers actually give a shit.
You're right. Let's just move on before we start thinking into things too deeply.
Why is there a shield up?
Did you miss one of them relay thingies?
No, the marker's telling me to go this way. There's nothing else.
Do you still have to kill some enemies you missed or something?
Well, it hasn't mattered before, but I can go and check. Well, let's see if that worked.
So wait a sec. Assume that situations like this. The shields are connected to the lifelines of the guards, but killing the guards means the shield disappears, so Spencer can go through without being bothered. What kind of hell of battle tactics that?
Sir, we have word that Spencer took down all the guards in Sector 3F.
Okay, drop the shield surrounding that area.
But sir, couldn't we...
Just do as I say!
Affirmative.
You bested me this time, Spencer. But I shall have you next time.
So Spencer makes it to a bit of the forest where... that looks more like a temple out of Legend of Zelda. Oh well, I've given up wondering about the city's geography, since the only forested area in the city is that tiny non-Amazon looking spot over there.
You're wrong about me, Spencer. I'm not a killer.
Then what are you?
Someone who's willing to fight for what she believes in.
What do you believe in, Mag? I told you, you're no freedom fighter.
And you're nothing but a hypocrite.
The girl I remember didn't resort to hiding in the shadows. Then again, she also believed in doing what was right.
I still do.
we see that in slow motion again? I'm sure that would probably kill a person, but I'm having too much fun watching this.
By the way, that's people you're breathing.
And the point of that cutscene was...
So after resurfacing for another pointless cutscene, Spencer finds himself back down another hole to find...
My God, what is that thing?
Took the words right out of my mouth, Joe.
Finally some peace and quiet.
Really? That's your reaction to seeing a giant worm/mole mech carve a tunnel right in front of you?
So we skipped about an hour of the shoot and swing gameplay that made this game so enjoyable in the first place to get to the next cutscene. And if you remember, Spencer got sent to get an important item by Joe and the secretary. I just want to keep that information fresh in your mind, just to remember that, okay?
I'm in the archives.
Secretary, we're out of time. You have to give Spencer access to the carrying device and have it extracted from the city.
The man's a bionic. He can't be trusted with that kind of power.
Then why did you send him to get it in the first place?
Enemy units are approaching. Secretary, authorize access now.
This'll be on your head, Joe. Fine. I'm sending the code to access the main vault.
Access to carrion device denied.
Subtle. Wasn't this device supposed to be hidden?
We've got company.
Take out every one of those terrorist bastards if you have to.
You have no idea what you're up against, my old friend!
So after a lengthy, and I mean lengthy, battle with swarms of enemies, the computer decides to change its mind.
New profile obtained. Validating profile. Profile validated. Access to carrion device granted.
Joe, I've been in here long enough. Tell me what you know about Emily.
Keep your eyes on the prize. She's been gone for 12 years. You can wait another 12 hours.
What a dick!
So what you're about to see is the most out of place boss and the single most out of place line in this entire video game.
Whoa, is that a long health bar or you just happy to sit?
Blank's right. That line just shatters the notion of this game trying to be serious in any way.
My pleasure.
Okay, try again.
Spencer, there's no way out. You'll just have to fuck it.
Excuse me? What?
Spencer, there's no way out. You'll just have to fuck it.
I thought he said that.
How? Why? Before he said...
You'll just have to fight it.
But this time he...
You'll just have to fuck it.
I know, Joe.
But why is this even here? I mean, the subtitles are still the same, so why isn't it the same voice clip? I take back my line about the fourth wall. This is the line that completely destroys this game's credibility towards being serious.
You'll just have to fuck it.
Yes, I know, I heard you the first time. I know I've made a hentai joke in nearly every review we've done, but this has just totally derailed everything we've done so far. I mean, who, why, and how? The questions I need to ask about this.
Should we continue?
Can we just skip the boss and go the other bit?
So, as per Blank's request to get away from that scene,
God!
as far away as possible, we cut to the last act.
I knew I could count on you.
done?
Almost.
You son of a bitch!
You can't even tell the difference between patriotism and treason. No wonder you never realized the truth.
What do you know about Emily?
More than you ever will.
So Joe turns out to be a bad guy, who would have guessed, as he gets into the helicopter with Mecha Hitler here and shoots at Spencer with missiles.
So the explosions didn't kill him, and now he's riding on top of the plane and hacks him with his bionic arm because, you know, science!
Where the hell is my wife?
Allow me to impart one last piece of knowledge to you, Mr. Spencer. The flesh is weak.
And the point of this scene?
You never should have gotten involved in this.
How could I do anything else? Bionics are the reason we can lead normal lives. I thought we could use bionics to solve all the world's problems. But it was all just lies. Bionics are nothing but a weapon to Joe.
You can't lose sight of who you are, Meg.
Well, who are you exactly? What was all that on the oil rig about your wife?
When I lost my real arm in combat, that wasn't all I lost. Emily vanished off the goddamn face of the earth. I figured she wanted a normal life, no complications.
So she disappeared because he was missing an arm?
That accident made you stronger. You can do things you could
Even
never...
bionics break, Meg.
Indeed they do. But the wonderful thing about them is that they can be repaired. I patched you up as best I could, Major Spencer.
Who are you? Task?
Once upon a time. Now I work for my own reasons. We're not so different, you and I.
You're the sniper who tried to kill us on that building.
Had I wanted you dead, Lieutenant Magdalene, I assure you, you would have been.
Why are you following me?
Who are these people? I mean, it's not like we skipped anything. We've included every cutscene until now. And I'm pretty sure none of these characters are in the original Bionic Commando game. Well, except for Spencer.
Groder.
So, let me get this straight. We're on a giant crab that is our enemy, and we're destroying it by attacking the several cooling towers that are weak points, if you will. And as we destroy these, we are causing some serious damage. It's like they're handing us these jokes on a silver platter.
So here's this giant enemy crab, and you attack its weak point for massive damage.
So after those are destroyed, the new objective says we have to kill Mecha Hitler. Kill him for good. What is he, like Ra's al Ghul, and then if he's dead, he's not really dead? Stupid addition to the objective, if you ask me.
In the flesh, Mr. Spencer, so to speak. You thought you were a hero, so trusting, so foolish. It is not by chance that you've survived this long in Ascension City. We needed the device, and only the government knew where it was. You was the solution to our problem.
So, if he was the solution, why send so many gods to kill him in the first place?
Holy shit, it's Full Metal Hitler.
Did that kick make him explode?
Let's see you come back from this.
Well, I guess that was killing him for good. So Spencer gets to the vault and finds information on his arm, and... what? Does that say Emily Spencer under Catalyst? No, surely, they can't possibly explain...
Like the human, we finally realized that the machine must be human.
Even though that made no sense, do you really think they're going to...
You've been using her all along, Spencer. Emily's been along for the ride the whole time.
Yep, they did it. His missing wife is his arm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that has to be the most ridiculous plot device I've ever heard in my life.
Well, you can't deny it wasn't a twist. I mean, who's moronic enough to come up with something like that?
Oh god, so many masturbation jokes, so little time.
Well, I think the game's almost done. Let's leave the inner workings of your sick mind until later.
Oh dear god, what is up with that mech suit?
Oh no, she was such a developed character as well.
You kidding me? The last boss is just a QTE?
What happened to Emily? It doesn't matter. There's no stopping it now.
Emily.
I never left, Nathan. It's you who was lost.
I never wanted you to be involved in this.
It's okay. I'll always be by your side.
Such a sweet moment for such a ridiculous outcome.
Spencer Smash!
Well, I thought it was a better reference later on.
Bionic arm! Captain Hardcore!
And then he grapples onto the ledge and swings to safety. And then he grapples onto the ledge and swings to safety.
I think this is the first time I actually properly say this. Oh well, he's dead.
But wait, Blank, there might be something after the credits. Nope, just some cryptic bullshit. Hang on. Something's just occurred to me. Joe narrates the opening part of the game as if it's something that's already happened and dies at the end of the game.
Yeah, I thought that too.
That doesn't make any... No, fine, whatever.
Perhaps that was the most important part.
You'll just have to fuck it.